board can help you not only reach your goals, but could potentially help you make more money. Well, head over to Think Your Way to a Million, sign up to my website, hit subscribe, and I would love for you to participate in the conversation today. So, if you stick around for the end of this go live, you're going to wind up having some more creative ideas. So let's talk about this for a moment. So I've been getting some friends together for probably about 5 or 6 years, and in my over the course of my career, I've worked with a whole bunch of awesome mentors, and I don't know. I've been an artist my whole life, so it comes very natural to me to like doodle, write ideas out, and all. But then I'm not even sure how this wound up becoming a thing. But one year I just decided, hey, listen, I'm going to go get some poster boards and I'm going to actually start doing this with friends. So, because if you check out some of my videos on my channel here, or I don't know if it's on this YouTube channel. Well, just look up my name. I have several YouTube channels. But with this one in particular being named Think Your Way to a Million, I want to introduce this new idea to you for a topic, because my channel really does consist of how to think differently, how to use software to make your business run smoother, and then ultimately, when you can save time by automating things within your business, it makes your time more profitable. But let's talk about the creativity side of things, because I don't know how long it has been for you. Like, how long has it been for you since you have used your imagination, actively, like when you were a little kid, when you were a younger version of yourself. So I'm really excited tonight to get my immediate friends together to do this project. I always surprise them every time when we do get together. And usually, what's been happening over the last 5 years is I have separate vision dates. But this year, 2020, all right, I was able to get them all together. So this is really going to be a fun time. The other thing that's really good is when you get in the habit of making a vision board, say at the beginning of the year, hey, hi, how are you? The topic's about vision boards. Drop in the comments if you actually write your goals down. And my channel's called Think Your Way to a Million. And you can visit, nice to meet you. You can visit thinkyourwaytoamillion.com, and you can sign up to my mailing list, because I provide education and inspirational ideas, and my channel is about content as well as a side of affiliate marketing. So I'll be on shortly for today. It's Saturday, and Saturday's a great day to hang out with you guys. And what's on the agenda tonight is that I'm going to be doing some vision boards and goal setting with some of my best friends. So, when is the last time? When's the last time you actually wrote your goals down, right? So, let's see. Hi, how are you? Girl, we do not want to. I don't understand what you mean. Okay, I'm the only Turkish among you. Hey, hi, how are you? So it's been about 5 or 6 years now that I've been getting my friends together, and it's a really fun time, because we spend so much time like this, sitting behind a screen, that when is the last time you got your friends together, right? So, and the fun part about making a vision board is that, let me ask you, do you remember being a kid? Do you remember being a younger version of yourself? Like, and like, probably like, do you remember what it was to be like 5 or 6 years old? And did you ever let anything bother you then? I hope not, right? And all of us were in such a rush to grow up, weren't we? So I'm just checking out. Oh, hey, thanks, Benjamin, for subscribing. So it's been an absolute awesome project to do vision boards now for the last 5 years, because it's really exciting tonight for me to be able to pull together my my closest best friends, because usually this project, we do them individually and then we get together. It's usually right about this time. We're a few weeks late at the beginning of the year to compare. Because if you take time to write down your goals and you just let yourself think like a little kid, it's really a lot of fun and it's very satisfying. And you'd be very surprised at what can happen when you actually think it and you ink it and you put it down. Because, and the reason for my channel being thinkyourwaytoamillion.com is, I don't know about you. Aren't you tired of holding like a device that was an idea? Are you tired of like maybe seeing other people be successful and you just wish that you could do something more? Or maybe are you tired of wanting to make more money and you see all these other people doing it, but you just don't know how, you know? So how would you like to hang out with me on my YouTube channel and join me on my journey? I'd love to have some of you come along. It's one thing to grow an audience, and thank you. Thank you so much, because I know some of you are coming back and it really means so much to me. I'm actually on day 91 right now of doing this particular YouTube project, and it's really nice to get up in the morning to have a project, have something to work towards. And if I get to be like I don't know, a channel or the inspiration point that really helps you decide, hey, listen, I think I want to do that. Well, I'd really love for you to be able to just, join in on the fun. Go to thinkyourwaytoamillion.com, because the body of my work as far as the channel, if you go and visit some of the other videos, I really can help to inspire some of you that might have interest in becoming debt free. I've done that. It took probably about 6 or 7 years, but it's really possible to do that. And then when you write down the goals, be a little kid, because you know something. I was working with one of my friends. She happens to be I think she's in the social work kind of space now, but she's also a coach at Orange Theory Fitness. And I looked to her as a mentor, and it was really fascinating when I handed her a blank poster board and some markers. There was sheer panic on her face. I was like, "What's the matter?" She goes, "If I write it down, it becomes permanent." I'm like, wow. So she was really afraid to write a goal down. But just because you write a goal down doesn't mean that you're going to fail, because it's a journey. And that's the one thing that I have to say is, like, I'm an overachiever. Do we have any overachievers? Um, hey, I'd love to learn how to speak Turkish. Do we have any overachievers in the house? If you're an overachiever, put a 1. And so years ago in my 20s, there was a class that I was going to that was a motivational class, and I have like 33 years in the hair space, 20 years in tech, and I've been self-employed since '99. Okay, so if you own a business, you know that it's not easy, right? And then if you're somebody that like wishes you could start a business, all the more reason to subscribe to my channel, because I've been there, done that. And then there's something on my previous go live that I was talking about when it comes to doing content or trying to get to your next goal. And what is your next goal? Some of you might be struggling to get out of bed. And if you are, then you need to, like, hang out with some cool people that can just like motivate you, right? So when it comes to your goals, or when it comes to doing content, this is what I can recommend. You need to be tenacious, consistent, and show up. Ready? So tenacity, consistency, and show up. It's not rocket science. And I say that maybe with a little sarcasm, but you know what? It's the simplicity of being able to just be tenacious, be consistent, and show up. But sometimes, wouldn't you agree that you have all the best intentions to actually achieve something? And then what happens after a while? After the what did I say, penny syndrome's fallen off, right? You lose your motivation. Now, if you make a vision board with one of your best buddies and you hold yourself accountable in a really fun way, you'd be amazed at what can happen. I'm gonna be going to Ireland again, so you'll see some of my, you get to see inside of my life some. I met a friend at another marketing thing when I was in Thailand, and then even with her, I went last summer. In Ireland is just really cool, and I hope they're okay. She said there was a great big storm. If you didn't know it, Mother Nature's just being a biatch. And so, anyways, when I was visiting her, if you could just picture, if you haven't been to Ireland before, that their little towns look just like a Christmas village. And there was a stationery store that had what? Poster boards and markers. And she's very analytical. She has a really thriving marketing agency. She's an amazing human being. And I was looking at the markers and poster boards. So you should see the sheer terror on her face. I'm like, what's this thing? Everybody afraid to write down their goals? So she's like, can we plan it out? I'm like, no, pretend you're a kid again. So we did that with her. On my vision board last summer, I was very frustrated with different points in my job. How about you? Are you working for somebody right now? Do you get frustrated with who you're working for? Or, do you own your own business? And sometimes you might get frustrated. Put in the comments if you own a business, drop in the comments, I own a business. Okay? And if you don't own a business, please put in the comments that, maybe you want to work for yourself. All right? So I was trying to decide if I wanted to build a full-on marketing agency, but that would mean I'd have to really contemplate that, because I already have a career with, like, say, my salon and all my content and that. Or would I be better off going on YouTube and trying to help other people? And I also can, help you to either build your own marketing agency through my content, or I can help show you, like, how to visualize and conceptualize your goals to be able to help other people. And then I do have a software automation platform that you can put all of your classes in. You can make a course, you can bring your vision to life, or you can even learn how to recommend, say, that company, and you can wind up making 40%, right? So, a little bit of a plug. If you want to know more about that, then just go visit thinkyourwaytoamillion.com, because you'll get a free trial of that, and then you'll also get notifications. And I am going to be giving away, like, website templates and stuff like that up the road. So, but going back to the vision board piece, I said that I was, like, stuck. And then where was I going to have fun? And I kept leaning towards YouTube. I love making content. And so when you make content and you start out with a vision board, it's just fun. I think along the way, some people have forgotten how to have fun. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight with my friends. What I'm going to do is I'll take some video. You may even want to come back tonight, because if they don't mind, I'll probably pop on and even go live to just show you some of what it is that we're doing in our workshop. I guess it's a workshop now, because I'm not hanging out with one friend. I think 3 of them are coming. I'm hoping that all 4 of them will come, because when it comes to, if you have, like, one really good friend, it's amazing. But when you have like two or three that you can call best friends, actually right now I have five. So life is good. I really strongly suggest that you get out and you socialize in person with your friends, because there's nothing like socializing in person. This is great to an extent, but it's like, you know what? There's nothing like 3D instead of 2D. So, again, I want to say thank you so much. I'm Anne Marie Waltz. My channel's Think Your Way to a Million. When you come on and watch, I instead of watching, I'd love for you to participate. You're welcome to ask questions about marketing and creativity and affiliate marketing and all that type of jazz. And who I speak to are business owners or wannabe business owners. And if you're in the creative space but you want to jump and implement adding tech to it, uh, that's what I do. I've been a long lifetime artist that was able to adopt technology about 20 years ago. And so I use ChatGPT a lot. When you check out my videos, you can either learn the basics or there's some intermediate type of videos in there as well. Because when I do make my content, I try to think of what would be good for you and what you might be searching as far as the topics that I'm interested in. Because if you're interested in a topic and you have not built a YouTube channel yet to use it as a content creator, oh, come back, flip the script, and instead of using your YouTube for, like, say, entertainment, it's great to, like, be entertained. But if you already have a YouTube account, then you know what? Join me and, like, get a vision board going, because, like, later tonight I will jump back on. So come back later tonight, and I'll show you what's cooking as far as the vision boards. And because when you write your goals down, there's just something that truly happens when you take it from thought to inking it to putting it down. It really can become a reality. And then you just never know. Your idea that's like stuck in your head could really wind up eventually becoming something that can change your life. Whether it's even just a small personal goal that you just haven't yet finished, just just start today, okay? Just start. And you can even, if you want, drop in the comments what your goal is. Because if you become part of my community, I do actually. Hi, Otis. I'm great. Thanks for asking. Hit subscribe and go over to thinkyourwaytoamillion.com, please. Um, because if you do drop your comments, I'll have you know that, like, I literally go through all my comments after I hit this off, and it goes and uploads. I really do care, because if I can make a difference in your life, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a better life. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to feel good. And then, you know what? It's contagious. I bet you anything you'll go do something nice for somebody else. And you just don't know what that might be, but it really literally could be, probably most likely, life changing. And so I'm really excited now that it's been like 92 days with this project, because this project isn't all about me. I just happen to be brave enough to go out there and go, you can do it, right? And being on YouTube for and believe you, it's not my first rodeo being on YouTube. I own the loftsalonstudio.com. I've had a business since 99, and my other YouTube channel, I've had it since 2008. But you know what? I didn't really use it effectively enough. It's there, and I've been adding more content. But this particular project with thinkyourwaytoamillion.com, it's my intent that it has a bigger impact, not on just my life, not on just my family's life, but just like what it is I'm doing tonight, but with my friends in person, is to do vision boards. So that's what tonight's about. And so I guess in talking with you as you hang out with me, my YouTube channel is more or less like a digital social media vision board. That's exactly what it is. So, and it has a lot of content in for videos on if you want to know how to use AI, if you want to learn how to make better videos, if you even need to know how to like set up your YouTube channel so that you're comfortable. Because when everybody like winds up like leaving comments, it can be a nice little community as long as it's set up right and it's led right. Because and so I do have in my portfolio of videos how to set up your YouTube channel, so be sure to check out that. But you know what? It's about time for me to hop off. So please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the conversation. And if and when you do go to think your way to a million, I can tell you this: you're not going to get spammed. I have an immense amount of respect for your time. Okay, because that's the most valuable resource that we can share with each other as humans is time. You don't get that back. And I don't believe in like if you get on my mailing list, I'm not going to spam you. I can't stand that. That bugs the crud out of me. All right. So for as long as that you subscribe and you enjoy my content, you're always welcome. And then you're more than welcome too if there's something once you go visit my videos, if there's something along the lines of creativity in tech that you don't know how to do, I love to have suggestions because when I can make user generated suggested content, that's a win for everybody, and it makes it really fun for me as a content creator. So, uh, so, my suggestion and homework for you is to go get a piece of poster board, get some markers, pretend you're like 5 or 6 years old, and then just write down your goal, like, and what you want out of life. And I'm not kidding. Like, just write it down, even if you're calling yourself crazy, or even if you're writing it down and maybe you don't want somebody to see it because maybe somebody around you is going to be like, oh, that's not ever going to happen. Just shut out the no's, get a piece of poster board, get some markers, be a kid, use your imagination, and then you go get it. You be tenacious, you be consistent, and you show up. And you showed up for me, so thanks. All right. So again, come back. Look for your notifications tonight because I am going to go live again. And because I do want to give you an update about the vision boards. Hey, hi, there's somebody new on. I'm Amory Walts. I was talking about vision boards. And so you can go to thinkyourwaytoamillion.com to get some like inside access, whatever, my tips. All right. And just hit the subscribe button. And thanks for being part of the community. It's really nice. You know what? Have this YouTube thing, as I'm calling it today, is my own digital vision board to help whoever might find the content useful. And isn't it nice to find more like-minded people? The world needs more people that like to make a difference in the world. So thank you for being part of that. I'm Amory Walts. Amory Walts. I'm going to sign off now. Thank you for subscribing if you have. Thank you for coming back if you've been watching my content and already are subscribed. I'm watching you, and it really puts a pep in my step in the morning because I'm not going away as a content creator here on YouTube. It's like breathing oxygen at this point. It's really a cool thing. So I hope to see that uh, as you're in my community, I hope to see you do the same. I hope to see you share what's so uniquely exciting for you and what You know, what makes each of us special is that there's only one of us. There's only one of you. There's not another one of you. So, all right. Well, I've got to get back to the house because I got to go put some makeup on. Just a little bit. Anyway. All right. So I will see you later. Be sure to check out my other videos. And if you want to get notifications when I do go on, just hit the subscribe button and check out my community wall. I put up a post earlier this morning. I'm looking for some feedback, and I'm looking for feedback from any of those of you in my community to see, like, are you working for yourself, or are you working for somebody but you wish you could make some more money? Because I love helping through content about being creative and aligning that with, say, affiliate marketing, or even introducing you to how you could become maybe an agency or just use your time more efficiently. And I also do have done classes on how to, if you're in the service industry, how to provide a better consultation, to provide better customer service, and how to charge for your time. Because you've shared your time with me. Thank you so much, and I'll be back, and I want to see you come back too. All right, see you later. Bye.